Thanks for joining me for this episode. I went to Podfest, a conference for podcasters, a couple of weeks ago, and I had been wanting to go for a couple of years. And when I got an email from Buzzsprout, my podcast hosting platform, that I could apply for a free ticket to Podfest, of course, I just jumped on it. And not long after I filled out the form, I received an email saying, "You're going to Podfest." So I booked my flight to Orlando and reserved my hotel room. And off I went. And it was fabulous. You know, there were several concurrent sessions, including AI, podcasting for book authors, podcast growth, monetizing your podcast, and more. Running every single day. There was so much going on. And of course, since it was my first time there, I wanted to see everything. But of course, I could not see everything, but I did learn a lot. And as a bonus, I got to meet and hang out with my friend, Shandon Russell, of Second Act Success podcast. That's her podcast. And I got a photo with Adam Schnabel. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing his name. He is the host of Podcasting Business School. And if you are a podcaster or a wannabe podcaster, I highly recommend that you listen to this podcast. Adam provides actionable strategies and techniques without all the fluff and constant sales pitches that you find on so many podcasts. And I have to give a shout out to my friend Brenda Meller, who is the one who recommended Podcasting Business School to me. So when I got home from Podfest, my head was spinning, and I have yet to even look at my notes, maybe this weekend. Now, one of the reasons that I like to attend conferences is learning new strategies, and particularly those that shift my mindset. And I'm going to share one of those with you today, a new strategy that I learned that I am just starting. So if you've been listening to Content Marketing School, you know that it is a mix of interviews with industry experts. I am so lucky to have great guests on my show. And then there's also solo episodes like this one with me. Now, the interview episodes are repurposed audio from my live streams, and I've been recording the solo episodes audio only until today. Now, today I'm recording this podcast on video, and here's why. My podcast platform, Buzzsprout, which I've been with since I started podcasting back in 2020, is audio only. So, of course, I'll be uploading the audio on their platform. And, truthfully, based on my user experience, what I do, I don't know how many people actually watch audio podcasts, or I should say video podcasts, but I guess time will tell on that. Now, the reason I'm recording this podcast in video is because I will be publishing the video on YouTube, and I'll also be sharing video clips on LinkedIn and other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok and Blue Sky, which are my primary social media platforms. My plan is to share the videos, share a few insights, and also, of course, to promote my podcast. Now, the platform that I decided to use, that I'm using now, is Riverside, because I can record the podcast episode and create clips with their Magic Clips AI feature. And also important, download a transcript that I can turn into additional content. Now, I can use the transcript to create social media posts, blog posts, infographics, carousels, and an issue of my LinkedIn newsletter, and possibly even turn it into a chapter for another book. Now, while I don't use AI like ChatGPT to create content for me, I don't have it ever write a post or a chapter for a book or anything like that. I find that it's very useful when it comes to turning content like transcripts from my videos into outlines, text posts, and other content. Now, of course, recording audio is like doing audio events. I don't have to worry about being camera ready, which is, always a treat. And I do love doing audio. However, I think this new strategy will really save me a lot of time going forward, particularly as I'll be able to create most of the video content all on one platform. And saving time as a small business owner, saving time is extremely important to me. I don't know one business owner who says, oh, I have too much time. I don't want to save time. So thanks so much for joining me today for this episode. I hope you picked up some new techniques and strategies that you can try to create content and grow your business.